Prime Minister said to me that if we could come to an agreement between the EU and the UK, that he was confident that he would be able to get it through the House of Commons. But of course, there's a few hurdles between now and then. First, we have to come to an agreement at negotiator level. Secondly, it would have to be approved at European Council. And third, go to the House of Commons. So there's a few more hurdles to get over before we get that point yet.
Are satisfied with what is being discussed at present? They have had recently in Downing Street. Are you aware they're happy with what's on the table?
Well, I think what they've said is they'll wait until they see the final proposals before forming a judgment, and I think that's a sensible position to take.
What was on the table was good enough for you, and it was good enough for Ireland. Should it not be good enough for the Commission? Should they be willing to show a bit of flexibility on this? Because after all, the Good Friday Agreement is based on a bit of flexibility around what is a very unique situation in the North. Do you think that they should be willing to show more flexibility?
What I said last week was that I saw a pathway towards an agreement, but there's a difference between a pathway and an agreement. So what we discussed was those key stumbling blocks. Consent and democracy, customs, and the wider issues of the North-South, East-West relationship. I think we had, a broad meeting of minds and landing zone in mind, but actually turning that into a legal agreement is a different thing, and that's the kind of work that's underway. And our objectives, have always been the same. It's to avoid a hard border, North and South. It's to allow the all-island economy to thrive. It's to allow North-South cooperation to resume, as envisaged by the Good Friday Agreement, but also to ensure the integrity of the single market and our place in it. And that's very much where the European Union and our partners come in.
But the Commission, are they showing enough flexibility on this? Are you satisfied with the flexibility that they have offered in terms of making deals?
Yeah, I believe so. But I would never ask the European Commission or the other 27 member states to compromise the integrity of the single market, because our jobs and our economy and our security depends on that too.
We just have a couple more questions. Do you have those like Parliament Brent?
Same issue, Keisha, given the fact that negotiations are ongoing around Brexit, would you expect an extension now to the deadline, particularly the 31st? Would it need to be a technical extension? And lastly, just on the election issue, are you committed still to having elections in spring of next year?
On your first question, we're just going to see how the next few days develop. If we can get to an agreement on Thursday or Friday, and if the House of Commons is able to vote in favour of an indicative vote in favour of that agreement on Saturday, it may not be necessary to even consider an extension, but it's too early to make that assessment at this stage. My position since the summer of 2018 was that I thought the best time for an election would be the summer of 2020, specifically May 2020. I've never linked the longevity of this government or this stall to Brexit. That's something that Fianna Fáil has done.
How was your opinion in the summer, when out of the autumn? Has your position changed?
No.
Taoiseach, can you categorically rule out then calling an election before Christmas in any circumstances? And to the two ministers, we've had an announcement of a road in Mayo and extra capacity on the Lewis Green Line. How would you respond to the suggestion that these are parish pub style